Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Best of Both Worlds campaign. In this episode we are likely to end the war in Europe, but something I have noticed. Here's the American fleet. They're retreating south for some reason. So, hey planes, I have a target for you. Get yourselves down here. Hit that American fleet with all you've got before it can retreat. Bring down the death of the RAF. I want extensive strikes against that fleet as it endeavors to retreat around Africa. I could also engage with the escorts to keep them here. You know what? Yes, the Emden and the Colne, light cruisers both, bravely engaging. Come on. Yes, okay, so they're engaged. The enemy has a carrier, 7 heavy cruisers, 7 battleships, and 7 battle cruisers. Bring them down. You just have to hold the line for long enough. We also have a battleship in the area, which I shall also have engage. Get in there, Gneisenau. The glorious Gneisenau with experience level 5 will rally. The planes are on the way, rapidly rebasing. Come on. Bring them down. Guys, now you need to finish off those convoys. You're needed. You're needed here. Doing some hits. Yep, good. Doing some damage there. One of ours already sunk? No, where did the other light cruiser go? That's weird. What happened there? Anyway, our planes now in range. Good. And they're in plenty of range. Give me that mission efficiency. It's very low, but it's rising. It's rising. A brave light cruiser. No! He died? No, he didn't die. So why has he stopped engaging? He's switching to this fight. No! Find the Americans, you fools! Disengage, disengage. Stop fighting the damn convoys. Disengage, alright, I tell you. No, they've already got down here. That must mean they got away. No, they haven't. Hey, we actually took out a battleship already. Nice. You guys, 2 of you, switch to down here. Where are they? There they are. There they are. Okay. Another heavy cruiser tied. Disengage from the damn convoys, you madmen. Look, I need you to engage. You're engaging the wrong fleet. Oh, some of them retreating out here. Oh, they came down here and then go this way? What? But still, we got them again. Bring down that carrier. No, the guys are now distracted. Another battle cruiser falls. Or are some of them going south? No, it's just convoys. Get them. All right, engage, but freaking search and destroy. Don't kill the convoys. No, they're getting away. They're getting away. Okay, switch target, switch target. Come on, one more. 1 or 2 more. Just get those carriers. Okay, they're free, they're free, they're free. Okay, search and destroy. Here. Find them. Find them. There they are, there they are. They're in range. They're in range. Bring them down. Get that fleet. Get it. Please, please, please. They're still in range. Find them. Well, we did absolutely. I was going to say sterling again. We did great work off the African coast there, and at least another 6 large American ships brought down. You guys can return to your regularly scheduled programming. That's fine. There we go. Whew, well, that was intense. How many did we get in that last bit? Quite a few more, right? No more, 2 more battle cruisers, no more carriers, sadly. But some more battleships. Excellent. Excellent work. Okay, now, Invasion of Ireland is next on the docket. If you could just switch to a normal-sized air wing, that will make it much easier to handle. And let's wipe out these any and all planes that the Allies are brazen enough to continue to send over my British Isles. I can't switch him because he's not held. No, excuse me. Split. Hello? You, good sir. Stay here. Oh, he was here. Okay, it's fine. Split up. Good. And we'll rebase you up here. And then we'll need some planes over the sea here, of course, as well. Some of you can do that. Some of them already are. Good. Okay. As for down here, if the American fleet shows itself again, I want it to pay excruciatingly dearly for its grave mistake. I want heavy air power cover over all regions of the Atlantic that we have any control over. Any pan-Atlantic American naval invasion, I want lots and lots of warning. Alright, we can hit the Danish straight from here. Sorry, the Denmark straight from here. Excellent. Okay, we'll put our air wings as far east as we can get them. Sorry, far west as we can get them. Good. Alright, speed 3. Speed 4, in fact. Let's make some progress here. So, Ireland. You're, how defended are you, is the question. Are there any enemy ships here? There's some enemy ships. They're still fighting us in the channel? No, they're not fighting us in the channel. So why is there, such a problem with convoy escorts here? Let's do some convoy protection in the channel and see if we can sort that out. Don't know what's going on there. Okay, many reports of our planes hitting enemy convoys but not getting any kills, which show up as losses, even if you lose no planes. What else? Right, tanks. Yeah, Guderian's tanks need just very serious recovery time, because they took huge casualties during the invasion of Britain. Our haste in the Battle of Britain has cost us phenomenally dearly. But I don't really mind, if I'm being honest. It's kind of as expected, and not a great concern. All right, bait out any more ships in the channel. I think we should have no problem. I'm pretty sure all these route efficiencies are going to skyrocket over the next little while, because there's no one actually here raiding us anymore, either by air or by sea. Supply issues down here, just gonna put all the tanks in the same thing. Yeah, fair enough. Well, you guys can actually come home, back to the mainland. Come chill out here. That's fine. And then the rest will go as the supply limits fix. And yeah, the only bombing going on here is of enemies. No, there are still some enemy bombers here active, but we've got vast superiority over the air here. Okay, we need to know how many men there are there. So let's find out. I need a Turkish division volunteering for a Dieppe raid, please. Thank you. Our noble Turkish allies don't mind. We're going to invade Dublin with a single Turkish division to establish how well defended it is. Look at all of those. My God, if we'd been air raiding earlier, I'm really looking forward to playing my next campaign. Because in my next campaign, I mean, not my next campaign necessarily, but my Man the Guns campaign, which probably won't be the next one, actually, considering this one is approaching its end, and Man the Guns is not announced in terms of release date yet. You can do so much damage to the enemy shipping using your planes like this on naval strikes. As you can see, we're doing vast damage to their shipping lanes, which is brilliant. So, more planes deployed to Scotland, please. I want to see the death of the RAF, please. Thank you. Deploy them over the Norwegian Sea. Anyone that goes anywhere near me, basically. I want them to regret their decision, basically. Over the North Sea as well. Might probably fly from here. A bit more mission efficiency done. Good. Okay. Oh, yep, there's some more Americans pootling around. Bring them down. It's a destroyer. Kill it. Destroy it, you might say. Alright. The Marines. Yeah, you know what? We could do that. Hey, Marines. Come and get ready for an invasion of Dublin. And train until you're ready. So, Turkish division. Allons-y. Godspeed, good sir. I will... No, it's not what I meant to do. Excuse me? Oh, we're in combat, that's why. What is it? One American destroyer? I feel like you'll be okay. I have some carriers here? What? Oh, I guess the carriers are fully repaired, so they've redeployed. Okay. Cool. Main fleet's present. Without a general. Main fleet should probably get the general. But 6 destroyers, you won't have a problem. Okay, so main fleet. Where's he gone? There it is. Main fleet and the guys we have patrolling the channel. These guys. Merge up. I need some convoy escorting in these two regions, please. Good. Okay. The brave Turkish regiments of the Pilade Tümeni are going to go and probe Dublin. Cork is defended. Okay, there's 12 divisions. Well done. Job done. You can return home now. Oh, you thought you were going to naval invade? No, don't be silly. That'd be a ridiculous idea. Next. Manstein. I think I'm going to launch his attack. No, I'd rather plan his attack first. So I'm going to want some of you. We've got all these ports to naval invade from. Might as well make use of them. Can come from Portsmouth and adjacent ports to land here and here. Can't, because that's all the ones we can assign. Fair enough. Well, 4. Oh, we only got 1 assigned here. Can't assign even 1 more. Okay, you guys are going to get your numbers reduced somewhat then. That's fine. Now, take all your men. All 6 divisions. That's fine. That should be enough. Okay, we'll let those naval invasions plan, and then Ireland will fall. Look at all the freaking convoy raiding. It's insane. I'm going to run you out of convoys, US. How many convoys does Britain have left? Only 300. Wow. Nice. When you run them out of convoys, you know, they'll start getting 0 supply in their whole empire. Which will be quite good. Very good, in fact. Oh, well, where's the British capital? British capital is currently Belfast. So if we didn't take Belfast, I think they'd start having no supply down here due to lack of, yeah, naval route efficiency, 57%. Glorious. Where's the supply problems we're having? Oh, we're starting to have terrible supply here as well. Because of the ports here? Yeah. Well, there's not much I can do about that, sadly. Plus, the naval route efficiency is going to be terrible. I could build a road. Some people were suggesting that. We just build a road across Siberia all the way to China. But we can't actually get it to China. So I don't think it would help that much. What we could do is justify on Afghanistan and build a road to Afghanistan. It's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, go on then. Let's try and build... And we're not going to do it very efficiently. But let's build a big infrastructure road. Because the way to do it efficiently would be to build it in all areas of each supply zone. Maybe we should do that. So here, for example, we need it in both of these, which we've got. And then here, we need it in all those areas. Here and here, for example. And then here, we need it in that one. And then some more here. And here. And then it's going through this area. And probably like that. Okay. So we'll let that build. And then if we just find Afghanistan, we'll have good supply to go into India. But we might not need any of that. Give me carrier tech, please. I would like that pronto. More Italian divisions. It's fine. Just go. Sure. They don't really mind. So... Western divisions. Naval invasions planned? Nearly. We're getting there. Bad supply. Over here. Yes, just because the naval route efficiency is so terrible. Probably. Yeah, naval route efficiency, 5%. You know what, guys? Let's stop bleeding in the Chinese mountains. Supply route doesn't include this, does it? No. Okay. If China falls, we'll take it back. Just fall back. I don't want to suffer for China. They can handle their own front. The Finns are helping them out anyway. Jet engines invented, which means we can begin working on jet fighters and jet attack bombers. And we're going to start with jet attack bombers. Good kills there. Yeah, lots and lots of supply problems. There's only 12 supply here. There might not be enough. Yeah, there isn't actually enough. You know what, China? You know what? Handle your own stuff. We're leaving. We're all leaving. If China falls, I'll live with it. Okay. These guys. Could all go under him. And then split in half in your new army. Again, then one of these armies can come home. One of these armies can come home. Need a normal mode. Yeah, you can come home. I'll put you outside anyone just so I know I need to deal with you. You as well. Yeah, you can come home. I've had enough. I'm not dealing with your Chinese front anymore. If we lose some land over there, you know what? I'll live with it. You, come home. Okay, what are these guys? That one I want to hold. And obviously, if they start pushing to here, then I'll make a new front. Australia assumes responsibility for colonial holdings. Oh, cool. Where'd you take? Nowhere. Oh, no, that's right. He got... Malaya has switched to being under Australia. I wonder if that's because Britain fell or if it was just coincidental timing. Let's kill all these... There's so many freaking fort pop-ups. Alright. Yeah, these guys are now on the way home. Good, and we'll sort out their actual organization once they arrive home. Seems good. Endless new guys here. That's fine. Okay. Now you. Right. So you returned home. We'd like you to resume your raiding. That might be a bit close. Let's go to the Delmeria Plain. And you don't need a battleship. I don't need a commander. So the main fleet could actually do with reinforcing. Let's get these guys out of there. Can all hold and all come combine up. Good. Some Greek ships and a Greek naval invasion currently ongoing. Okay. Interesting. The Greeks have decided they're going to show us what's what. You can go back to convoy escorting. Let's launch these naval invasions. Let's take Ireland. Go, go. And I'm not very confident in this one, but... Oh, especially if I don't let them rest. Damn it. They had no organization. I launched the other ones. That's fine. Go. Who needs organization? They haven't even planned yet. That's okay. The Greeks landed. Well done, Greeks. That's fun. All right. We need some crushing air superiority, please. That'll do. Okay, they've caught us. No, that's us catching them. Good. And we landed. Now the tanks. And then as soon as they stop attacking us, we will seize their airbase, annihilating any attempts to stop us that way. And encircle Dublin, please. Superb. Super. Get me Cork. I would like to supply. With the assistance from land expanding the combat width, that should be good. Dublin encircled. Easy money. Cork giving us a tiniest bit of supply, which is actually better than having zero supply. Quite a bit better, because actually having zero supply adds a new modifier, I believe. It's not just like having low supply. When you actually have zero, it's really bad. Okay, and now coordinated assault on Dublin. Stands a chance, at least, with sufficient air power coverage. Sure, give me some more cover here. And you guys, just give me massive numbers. We can redeploy these guys to the duty of hitting the sea once they've finished this. Carrier task forces, nice, could go straight on, and I'm going to go straight on. Should probably have gone with like fleet in being doctrine from the beginning, but I didn't know we were going to go so hard on super heavies when I started. In my next campaign as Germany, I'll probably do fleet in being, because it's, you know, having those glorious super heavy battleships has been very good fun. We only have 8 left now, of course. Oh dear. Improved isometric radar, nice. Final one, better rockets. Nah, I don't think we need these, to be honest. We're not using rocket artillery. Better radar could be good. We should probably do the destroyers. Or even destroyer... Yeah, escort efficiency could be good. Protect those American subs. Better recon I've been talking about for a while. Breakthrough's always nice. No, yeah. Better export. That seems really good. Keep up the pressure on Dublin. And I should as well begin building a Mulberry Harbour. In this Greek-controlled land here. Okay, cease the offensive on Dublin. And let the tanks ride in. And then we can resume these attacks to increase combat width. As soon as we get some of these decent medium tanks on the front line, Dublin will be crushed. Nice! Seize that port. Not a very nice port, Dublin. The working part of it, anyway. Like the kind of, you know, the bit that's not actually a working port is quite nice. But the actual working port part in Dublin, I think it's mostly unpleasant just because it's so huge. No offense, obviously, to, you know, anyone that works in the Dublin port. All right, we've got this guy. Give me that decisive battle. I want the capital ship attack and armor. Maybe the Christo would have survived if he'd only had a bit more armor. Or, you know, an admiral. It's the other obvious answer there. I don't think we need a Norwegian force. Carl, your talents are wasted over there. Come down here. Okay. Dublin falls. Supply situation stabilizes. Tanks move north. Towards Belfast. Marvellous. Very quick Irish campaign here. Didn't take us too long at all. There we go. Ireland capitulates. Now we just have to take Northern Ireland. And we can call it good. We also need a few other invasions. So let's start planning those. Quick hop over here. No, it's not Lewis. It's I know it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I still can't remember. Okay, you guys going north. Yeah, tanks rolling through. No problems. British capital falling. We also need the Isle of Man. You guys, if you would plan a quick little jaunt to the Isle of Man, that'd be good. Marines, if you could invade up here, that'd be grand. Also go back to training. Alright, take Belfast. Belfast, very nice working port, actually. Where like proper workships dock up. Not bad at all. Advanced landing craft, excellent. We could get these. So we could get that 5 anti-air for just 1,200. I don't know. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's keep building. Let's build a bunch of anti-air destroyers. I mean, the answer will always be, like, you cannot win in the air. You cannot win at sea unless you have, not heavily anyway, without actual air superiority, but we can keep pretending that's not the case. And try and use anti-air on boats as well. Okay, it's going to be costly to seize the Isle of Man. It's going to take several naval invasions, but we'll try it. Look at all these convoys getting wiped out. Poor them. The dregs. Just the dregs of the American Navy. Trying to keep them safe. No good. To no avail. Look at that. Look at that. The Atlantic is my playground. The Greek island. Greece. Greece, this cannot stand. I mean, maybe we just leave it. Sure, Greece, you know what? Maybe I'll let you occupy Ireland for now. Okay. Oh, they're actually trying to leave. Okay. Well, that's good. We can kill them as they leave. In fact, indeed we are. Yes, the moment they try and leave, we're annihilating them. Okay, you guys can return to your solemn duty of wiping out any ships that dare stray off the land. Oh, well, out of harbour, I guess. They're not really on land. As soon as you're ready to launch those attacks, it should be trivial. Now that a bunch of them tried to flee from the Isle. Where are my training tanks? All trained up. Nice. And no more in training, just the moderns. Cool. Which we can get quite a few more of. That's what I like to hear. Just one American division there. So in the air, they should have nothing, right? No enemy air power present in any of these regions. Because they've nowhere to fly from, baby. No ports up here, right? No, small port there. Oh, no, ports. That airbase is there. Faroe Islands, no airbase. Magnificent. You guys, launch when ready. I can't click launch. That's strange. Main fleet. If I could have a little North Sea and Norwegian Sea convoy escort, please. You should see... Oh, the Greeks are going to do it. Why are the Greeks doing so much naval invading? That's really weird. Okay, working on that new carrier. We need some more naval experience so we can build some glorious high deck space carriers. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, you guys. We could also reorganize the armies. Yeah, I'm tempted to do that. Just kind of say, okay, anyone that's not... All right, you're a port defense army, aren't you? Yeah. So let's make your coloring represent that. And your symbol. Okay, who else was the port defense army around here? It's the Turks. Yes, okay. So some more Turkish defenders over here. And here. And then some just generally holding Ireland. Like so. Good. So yeah, you guys are all coming home. And I think I'm going to do this. So you do not have any orders right now. You have no naval invasion plans. Okay, but you're already in a 24, so my desire to reform you is not as intense. Let's delete this Turkish fallback. Let's have any 24s just rally up here. And you, honestly, I'm tempted to just send these guys home, the Italian divisions. No, it's fine. Just you know, intimidate the Swiss a bit. They don't need any orders. And that general's no good anyway, so we don't need to worry about missing out on him. This guy has a couple of foreign divisions. You can go there. You're the Marines. You should have a new symbol. Blue works for Marines. Marines can have... Let's establish a new, Christo doctrine. This is the Marine symbol. Because I always use that for port defense. So we'll use the triangle for Marines. The tanks are here. Do some training. The other tanks already trained up. Excuse me. Sorry, had to sneeze. So these tanks just need a couple more to fill out to 24. And then we'll have, or more likely, we might not use some of the tanks. We'll just hold them in reserve. Some of the lights, that is. Do we have a big medium tank deficit? We do. So what I will do is decommission a bunch of medium tank divisions. This daily tick should see us go back into surplus. Good. And then some from Manstein's army can come back up here. Good. Then we've got a full 24 under Rommel. Just a little bit of training. Alright, there goes the naval invasion, I think. No? Not quite. Still planning. Right, so you, infantry, come under here. Get the right coloration. He's headed to the right kind of location. Who else needs organizing? You're currently involved in invasions, as are you. You can head under here as well. Alright, you go and intimidate the Swiss. Good, they're all en route. And you, the last one, can come under here. Then I'd like 4 of your divisions to go and increase the numbers on some of these other armies. And just come down here. Try and get everyone in one place. We'll have the tanks up here in Normandy. There we go, good. And then we can just see, have the armies nice and organized. Always useful. Which of you is better? We're about the same. This guy doesn't have improvisational expert. I think I'm just waiting for him to get skilled staffer, probably. And you need to send some men to this one. Max him out. Good. Okay, and then we can sort that out with ceasefire. More puppets. Bulgaria is threatening to become independent. Hey, Bulgaria. How about, though, if you didn't do that, and instead... That's Greece, Christo. How about if instead we built a bunch of forts that we will happily garrison on your behalf in your lands? Okay, what should you be under? You're just waiting for the naval invasions. Hey, success. Nice. Turks, get on these port defenses, please. Is that the only naval invasion I had you doing? No, it wasn't, but that one's not very important. Doesn't matter, so you can come down here now. Good. Those naval invasions have fired, which means you guys can delete all orders. Head down here. You guys fired your invasion. What was the other one up here? Kurt's heading down. These guys are heading in. Don't have a general. Let's give them one. Klucha has been serving us well so far. Any of you have a bad general? Yeah, you're not so good. Although I do like Ranger. Gives us potential towards adaptable. You got any progress towards any of the other ones? Not really. He's a potential third Panzer leader, actually. Yeah, let's make him our third Panzer leader. If I just take some of the lights into a third army, because I know we will need a third army at some point. Might as well have it pre-planned with a general. That's good, actually, him being good in forests, because I often deploy tanks in forests, and because there's no terrain, like visible terrain in the tile, I think, oh, tanks will be great here. Use them there, even though in forests they're still... tanks, they're not bad in forests, but they're still pretty significantly weakened. Okay, that is an actual division. So I'd like to pinch it. I'd rather you didn't go there, actually. Come down here so we can all be in the same place. Okay, now let's take a look at our troop type situation. I'd love it if we could all be the most modern infantry template. Now that we have a moment, it really feels like the time to sort this. Where are your remaining two guys? Make sure everyone's assigned to these. There must be 24 there. Yeah, you. All assigned. You. All assigned. Good. So you guys, we could get a little switcheroo. That would be lovely. We've got vast quantities of the basic infantry equipment now. And there are now some guys that are not... There's some green guys even. And I think we have such a vast surplus of infantry equipment. I'm just going to train everyone. Where's this resistance? Up here. Whoops. Because I took out that guy there. Fair enough. The guy that was in this fallback. But that was correct. They weren't needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys should handle that nicely. Also, Birmingham needs a little bit in the way of military policing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And they also need some military policing in game as well. We are short on oil. Puppets, puppets, puppets. And you can sort by that, as I have been informed by a wise commenter. Yeah, give me some more aluminium. Mongolian aluminium. And fuel our economy. Some more kills down there. Don't need to read these. As long as I haven't lost any super heavies. Oh, we might have. We're up to 9, though. They put 1 into the main fleet. 2 into the main fleet. Nice. Let's immediately take them out. And deploy them onto the Great High Seas. Alright. You. Raid the Denmark Strait. Now they have no planes here. We will see if it's acceptable to raid the Denmark Strait. And... You. Give me a little raiding in the Cape Verde plain. Oh, no, sorry, the African coast. We took them away from the African coast, didn't we? Hey, it's a new Tirpitz. Didn't we already have a Tirpitz? Hey, we got some super heavy divisions. Nice. Look at those stats. Very nice indeed. Look at the length of that gun barrel. My goodness. All right. Well, on that note, on the note of the length of that gun barrel, let's call it a part here. You guys would just move to your locations. That's good, actually. You don't need to. Good. Okay, well, the men are reassigning. The troops, the templates are updating. The men are standardizing. Glorious. In the next episode, we will see what we can do. We'll begin the actual specific planning stages of conquering the Caribbean Sea, building powerful bases on these islands that will allow us to begin air raids over southeastern America, and the invasion of America should follow pretty soon after that. See you next time. Bye-bye.